Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn Java Stream. Java Stream is a new feature introduced in Java 8 and it is very convenient and works like SQL. Using Java Stream interfaces, we can write fast and we can write clean code. Let's get started.
Firstly, let's have a look at what we learned in this video. No big deal, just 6 minutes for 6 parts. You will be good.
Before operating Stream, we need to create a stream at first. For instance, our original data is loaded as a list of a stream with several words. And we might use the .stream function here to transform the list into a stream. After that, we can do some operations on this stream. After those operations, we might need to go back to a list. So we can use the .collect function and transform the stream back to a list. Let's run the code. Okay, no problem. And the .stream function and the .collect function will be used in our next several demos. The most popular stream operation is the map function, which is a one-to-one transformation. Here we have a stream with several numbers, and their data type is stream, not real integers. And we want to change the data type for each element. So we want to use the .map function here. When we use it, we need to pass the function as a parameter. This function is to parse the stream into an integer. When this function is passed to map, it works for each element of the stream. This is how map function works. Let's check the outcome. The flatMap operation is the map operation plus removing the nested structure. For instance, we have 3 lines in our dataset and each line contains several movies and they belong to the same type. And now we want to transform all the movies into just one list. So we can use the flatMap. When we use it, we need to pass a parameter into the flatMap. This parameter is a function that splits each line into several movies and return them as one stream. After this function is passed to flatMap, all the streams will be combined to just one stream, and that is how flatMap works. Let's check the outcome. In this outcome, we have just one list and there is no nested structure. This is what we want. Let's learn some more operations in this demo. They are filter, sorted, distinct, and limit. You might be familiar with these operations because their names are very similar to some keywords in SQL. Luckily, they not only have similar names, but also have similar functions. In our dataset, we have several numbers. First, we change their data type using map function. And then we use the filter. We only want the data that is bigger than 30, so we pass the function as a parameter to the filter. After that, we rank the data. By default, it is ascending order, but we want to rank the data with the descending order. So it's passed the function, and this means that we will rank the data using their opposite values. Next, we use the distinct to remove the duplicate data. And we use the limit to keep top 3 elements in our result. Let's check it out. In this result, there are only 3 elements and they are sorted with the descending order. They are bigger than 30 and there is no duplicate element. This is what we want. Let's talk about how to close the stream. It means to transform stream to non-stream. We have some operations to do that. They are collect, min, count, and animage. When we have done some operations on stream and we want to return the result, that will be the time to use those operations. For instance, collect will return all the elements. The min will return the minimal value. Count will return the number of the elements. And AnyMatch will check whether there is an element that matches the given condition. And you can see that the data type is the return value. List, optional, long, boolean, they are non-stream. Let's check it out. Okay, no problem. We have introduced some operations to close a stream, but you have to pay attention that you cannot reuse a closed stream. For instance, we have stream here, and we use the collect function to close this stream. And we try to use the map function on stream. Remember that stream has already been closed, and let's see what will happen. We've got an exception, and it says that the stream has already been closed. So we have to pay much attention to this point when we are writing stream-style code. We cannot reuse a closed stream. Finally, this is the end of this video. If you want the code in this video, you can find it here. And if you have any question, please leave your comment.